Guam military buildup led by Senator Judy Guthertz called today's roundtable to get discussion going locally on the status of the military buildup and how actions taken an ocean away in the nation's capital might affect it. Actions like the Senate freezing funding for the buildup and including in their version of the proposed 2012 National Defense Authorization Act an amendment creating a commission to study the military's force posture in the Asia-Pacific region. Actions like from Senator John McCain, who on the Senate floor criticized defense funding for a mental health facility, school buses, and a cultural repository. The three projects were agreed upon and negotiated between the previous administration and the DoD. Governor Eddie Calvo's chief policy advisor, Arthur Clark, accused McCain of playing up to the cameras.
Just clouding the issue in public and just making these grandstanding statements served his purpose of just causing confusion over the issue.
Despite local leaders like Senator Guthertz trying to contact Senator McCain to set the record straight.
They have not responded. They have not given us the courtesy of a response.
McCain wasn't the only U.S. senator who's led the charge to axe the buildup. There's also Senate Armed Services Committee Chairperson Senator Carl Levin and committee member Jim Webb. The two visited Guam earlier this year and met with island leaders. During today's roundtable, senators seemed to agree that the two U.S. senators were disingenuous and came to Guam with an agenda.
Not one senator during that meeting said anything such as, we do not want the buildup. No senator said that. Not one senator said that.
As a matter of fact, if I can interject, the question, the way it was posed to us by Senator Levin was, are you sure you want this buildup?
That's what he asked.
In that tone. That tone took me aback. It's like, where's this coming from?
Minority Leader Senator Frank Bloss Jr. along with Guthertz believe the U.S. senators came to Guam with the intent to find ways to cut funding for the military buildup. Guam Buildup Office Director John Pinko said that's all the more reason the island must speak with one voice when dealing with Washington.
This is where we might have inadvertently played into his hands. Because the price tag that we put on the buildup is far greater than anyone anticipated. And I'm not saying it's any particular senator's fault. I'm just saying that we have to watch out for these things. We have to watch out how we portray ourselves to these influential lawmakers.
Both the executive and legislative branch agreed that one way to speak in a unified voice is to finally convene the Guam First Commission. The only problem is overcoming the obstacle set by an attorney general's opinion deeming the law inorganic.
We would like to work with the legislature to clean up the law so that it is beyond legal challenge.
As pointed out today, the buildup isn't dead, and the only way it can move forward is with one voice, continuing to advocate for our island and ensuring that we're part of the process from beginning to end. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.